Hi guys, today I'm thinking about how income from a UK pension or ISA is taxed in Greece. Greece is a popular destination for expats from around the world due to its healthy Mediterranean diet, good people, a 50% proficiency rate of English speakers, being ranked top of the table for pleasant weather, its exceptional longevity rates, and flat rates of tax for expats on their foreign income. It is more difficult for UK citizens to relocate to Greece post-Brexit, but there are still some 15 to 20,000 expats from the UK in the country, but only around 10 to 13,000 are retirees, which represents only around 3 to 5% of the global share of UK expat retirees. So the numbers are relatively small when compared to more popular retirement destinations like Spain, France, Australia, Portugal, or the United States. The table shows how a UK workplace pension, UK state pension, or UK ISA income from dividends is taxed for a UK expat in Greece as a tax resident. So just on the spreadsheet here, so for income from a workplace pension in pounds, on an income of £12,570 per year, the tax required by Greece would be £890, which is a flat rate of tax of 7%. So as we go down the table and the amounts are doubled, when we get to an amount of 60480, the tax is 4250, which again is 7%, and we get up to a level of income of 967680 in pounds, the tax is 67900, which is 7% again. And when we get up to a huge level of income of £7.7 million, the tax is 541000 in pounds, which is 7% again. There is an option to choose the progressive rates of tax, but there doesn't appear to be much benefit. So for income from a UK state pension, with an income of £12,547.60, the tax required is zero. And for income from a UK ISA in dividends, for an income of £12,570, the tax required is 635, as Greece taxes dividends on a 5% flat rate. So as we go down the table and the amounts are doubled, on an amount of 120960 in pounds, the tax required is 6108, which is 5% tax. And when we get up to a level of income of 967680, the tax is 48869, which is 5% again. And when we get up to a huge level of income of £7.7 million, we're still on a 5% flat rate. So the tax is only 391040. So the outcome is that Greece has an extremely favourable level of taxation on pension and ISA income when compared to many other countries, and is surpassed only by Cyprus in Europe. The taxation is also simplified by the standard rates of tax, which makes the choice a little easier for those who are in two minds about deciding between different countries. One thing which may be a comfort to potential expats is that Greece, of course, is part of the EU, which comes with many benefits in terms of consumer rights and protections. And there is, of course, the relatively close proximity to the UK when compared to countries in Asia, Oceania, or the Americas. Although the cost of living in Greece is relatively low, at an average of $1,267 per month, or £939 per month. It is not the cheapest when compared to some countries in Asia or South America, but technically it is still possible to survive on a UK state pension in Greece, with the pension being £1,045 per month from the tax year 2026-27, with no tax either in the UK or in Greece. But at the end of the day, the cost of living in a country is driven by the level of salary of the locals and other cost pressures like the price of commodities and how desirable the country is to foreign investment. So the direction of travel in Greece may be an upward trend in the cost of living in the long term, especially as it's influenced by being part of the EU. Okay guys, that was how income from a UK pension or ISA is taxed in Greece. I'll see you on the next one.